The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 places a greater emphasis on refined enhancements rather than groundbreaking innovation. It showcases slimmer bezels and flatter edges, lending a more premium feel to the device. Despite its focus on refinement, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 remains an enjoyable and engaging smartphone. Samsung has specifically targeted the younger demographic with its content creation features and overall vibe, while reserving a more mature and professional appearance for the Galaxy Z Fold 4. The external appearance of the Galaxy Z Flip may 4th not show significant changes. However, if you have an affinity for the clamshell foldable design, you'll likely find it satisfactory. One advantage is that the phone fits comfortably in pockets without protruding like larger devices. Samsung has introduced a range of color options for the Galaxy Z Flip 4, catering to diverse preferences. The graphite option offers a sensible choice, while the blue, pink gold, and Bora purple options provide livelier alternatives. Upon closer inspection, it becomes apparent that the Galaxy Z Flip 4 features flatter edges compared to its predecessor. Notably, the camera module protrudes slightly more on this model, possibly due to the inclusion of a new 12MP primary sensor. Samsung has highlighted the slimmer and lighter hinge of the Galaxy Z Flip 4. However, it's important to note that the phone still exhibits a noticeable hinge gap when closed. This refers to the gap between the two displays at the hinge when the device is folded. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 retains its 1.9-inch cover display, which provides useful information and quick access to features like Samsung Wallet and SmartThings. Opening the phone, the first noticeable change is the slimmer bezels compared to its predecessor, the Galaxy Z Flip 3. The reduced bezel size gives the Galaxy Z Flip 4 a cleaner and more modern look. Similar to last year's model, the side-mounted power button on the Galaxy Z Flip 4 also serves as the fingerprint sensor. However, I personally find its placement awkward and unnaturally high. Additionally, the volume rocker is positioned near the top of the upper half's right side, which can be inconvenient. Once you properly position your finger, the fingerprint sensor proves to be very quick and responsive. Unlike the Galaxy Z Flip 3, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 doesn't introduce a revolutionary design overhaul. Instead, this generation focuses on smaller incremental improvements. On the inside, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 features a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with a 1080p resolution and an adaptive 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate. Out of the box, the display exhibits the characteristic deep saturation associated with Samsung's AMOLED technology, which showcases the display's impressive color capabilities. The cover screen, measuring 1.9 inches, also utilizes Super AMOLED technology, making it ideal for displaying photos as wallpapers. In terms of brightness, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 falls behind both the Galaxy S22 Plus and iPhone 13 Pro. Although its brightness of 772 nits is still very good and provides legibility outdoors, once accustomed to the brighter displays of the S22 Plus and iPhone, it becomes difficult to ignore the disparity. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 unfortunately retains the prominent display crease, which is the joint where the two displays meet. It remains visible in most situations and can be felt whenever a finger is slid over it. I had hoped that Samsung would have found a solution to address this issue with the Flip 4, but it seems that is not the case. Personally, I still find it just as undesirable as I did with the Galaxy Z Flip 3. In terms of hardware, there appear to be minimal changes between last year's Galaxy Z Flip 3 and the new Flip 4. Both phones feature a dual-lens setup on the exterior, consisting of a 12MP f/1.8 main camera and a 12MP f/2.2 ultra-wide camera. On the interior, there is a 10MP f/2.4 punch-hole camera. The main camera retains optical image stabilization, as in the previous model. Since the Z Flip 3 was already capable of capturing good photos, it's not necessarily a negative that Samsung hasn't made significant changes. However, the absence of a dedicated telephoto lens means that digital zoom is the only option available. Other flagship competitors in the £1,000 price range have made significant advancements in photography, and the Z Flip 4 doesn't exert much effort to keep up. Image quality is generally in line with expectations for a high-end phone, but it falls short of the truly top-tier competition. Well-lit scenes exhibit the familiar Samsung treatment, characterized by overly saturated colors and occasional liberal use of HDR. There is ample definition, and noise is effectively controlled. Fine details such as foliage and brickwork are slightly better preserved compared to the previous model. The ultra-wide lens performs well, offering similar exposure and color treatment for consistency across lenses. Some drop-off in sharpness can be observed towards the edges of the frame, but overall, the lens correction does an excellent job. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 features an auto night mode that activates in low light conditions, effectively managing noise while preserving a satisfactory level of detail. Disabling night mode and maintaining a steady hand can yield more realistic colors, and both methods produce decent results. The Z Flip 4 offers greater sharpness and clarity compared to the Z Flip 3, although the ultra-wide lens doesn't perform as well as the main sensor, exhibiting more noise drop-off. Significant software changes have been implemented, including expanded third-party support for the half-folded flex cam mode. For instance, when using Instagram, the viewfinder only occupies the top half of the screen, while the bottom half displays the shutter button. This enables users to capture photos from unique angles using the folding screen, allowing for increased creativity or hands-free timer shooting by utilizing the hinge as a makeshift tripod. And the Galaxy Z Flip 4 is powered by Qualcomm's latest silicon, the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, coupled with 8 GB of RAM. We've previously tested this chip in phones such as the Asus Zenfone 9 and found it to be a powerful option. While the CPU functions may not provide a substantial upgrade over the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 used in the Galaxy S22, the GPU performance has seen notable improvements, particularly when compared to the Snapdragon 888 in the Z Flip 3. The Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 demonstrates a clear improvement over the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, as seen in benchmarks. Although single-core performance remains similar, there is a widening gap in multi-core performance. However, the Galaxy Z Flip 4 still falls short of the CPU performance prowess exhibited by the iPhone 13 Pro's A15 Bionic chip. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 demonstrates impressive performance across various tasks, including demanding games like Genshin Impact. Despite having 8 GB of RAM, which may seem lower compared to gaming phones with 16 GB or 18 GB, I found it more than sufficient for my usage. Samsung took criticisms about the battery life of the Galaxy Z Flip 3 into consideration, as it underwhelmed even in favorable conditions. Samsung increased the battery capacity from 3,300 mAh to 3,700 mAh. While a 400 mAh increment may not seem significant, it has made a noticeable difference. In our battery life test, the Flip 4 exhibited a vast improvement in battery life and introduced 25W charging, although no charger is included. It lasted nearly 3 hours longer in our testing. Although it still falls below the desired 10-hour average, the Flip 4's battery life upgrade deserves praise. While I observed some battery percentage drop during photography and gaming sessions, it's difficult to complain when compared to last year's disappointment. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 comes with One UI 4.1, which is built on top of Android 12. While it shares similarities with the interface found on the Galaxy S22, there are specific features tailored to the Flip 4. One of the highlights is Flex Mode, which takes advantage of the folding displays. When you partially fold the Galaxy Z Flip 4, such as at a 45 or 90-degree angle, Flex Mode is activated. This splits your current app, placing the main functionality on the upper half and additional options on the bottom. The new trackpad feature also assists in navigating apps more quickly and conveniently. Samsung has expanded Flex Mode's capabilities for the creative crowd, catering to activities such as Instagram Reels, TikToks, videos, vlogs, and more. While these features may not personally resonate with me, I believe they could entice more people to try the Galaxy Z Flip 4. One UI 4.1 is a heavily modified version of Android that deviates from Google's vision. It offers a plethora of features, including themes and extensive customization options. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 enhances the usability of the cover screen compared to its predecessor. In addition to showing basic information like notifications, battery percentage, weather, and the camera viewfinder, you can now add more widgets and set custom backgrounds, such as photos or GIFs. I particularly appreciated having the calendar widget on the cover screen, which allowed me to quickly view my daily meetings and assignments. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 benefits from Samsung's excellent update policy. It will receive 4 years of platform updates, up to Android 16, and 5 years of security patches, until 2027. This means the Galaxy Z Flip 4 will remain up-to-date for a longer duration before requiring an upgrade, aligning with Samsung's commendable environmental initiatives. What do you think? Tell us down in the comments section. Be sure to sub and activate the notifications bell. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, kindly consider using the PayPal link below. Thank you for watching.